in here.
Glad to be done, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Heck of a round. Can you
Thank you.
sort of sum that up?
Well, it was my caddie's birthday today, Travis. So I always wanted to try to get him a little extra sleep tomorrow. But, yeah, I mean, I think, other than the rain, the golf course being soft, I think helps a lot. Typically this place, especially the greens, get really firm, and you have to be really precise kind of going into the greens where you're landing in. I think you could be, if you drove it well and got in position, you could be a little more aggressive. And I think we did a good job of, kind of attacking when we could and then trying to, fight for par whenever we were out of position.
Did it feel warm and sunny to you out there the way you were playing?
No, not really. It's not very often you're under umbrella, the whole round. But I think, coming into today, we kind of knew that that's what it was going to be like. And so you're really just I think sometimes it can be helpful because you're just so focused on that shot. And there's a lot of different things going on that you just kind of hone in on what you're trying to do. And, it's a little bit more unpredictable just with the, ball being wet or a little mud here and there. So you really just try to execute and then just accept whatever the outcome is.
What was really working for you today?
I think kind of everything. Went to the range yesterday and worked some with Travis and my coach, and just tried to focus a little bit on my takeaway. I'd gotten a little bit off, and so was just trying to focus on that today and just hitting quality shots, and was able to hole some putts.
Are you typically a good wet weather or bad weather player?
I mean, if it's raining at home, I don't usually play. So I only typically do it when I have to. But, yeah, I mean, I'd like to think so. I don't know what the stats are if when it's raining, how well I play or not. But, yeah, I think you just, at the end of the day, you just go out there and try to have fun. And, I wanted it to be a good time for Travis today on his birthday, and just, us go out there and have a good time.
Were you thinking about getting back into the tournament because you are, or were you just thinking I just need a couple shots?
No, I mean, honestly, after shooting 4 over yesterday, I thought coming into today with it raining and kind of nasty, a score under par would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I thought coming into this round.
Sam, you've kind of gotten incrementally better finishes each time you play here. Does it feel that way to you?
I mean, I don't know. I think this golf course, the more you play it, the more frustrating it can be at times. And I think I've just tried to learn to really just focus on executing that shot. And whatever happens after that, is out of my control. And I think, my first few years here, I think I let that get to me a little bit, hitting good shots and maybe them not ending up where I thought they should. Or so really just trying to focus on, my process, execution, and then, whatever happens, just let it be.
What was the issue with the takeaway? Too much inside, outside?
Yeah, typically when I play my best, the club, the P2, is a little bit outside my hands, and it kind of gotten a little bit inside and getting the club a little too deep. So just trying to simplify it a little bit.
Do you try and flight it differently when it's this wet too?
Yeah, I mean, when the ball's wet, typically, around a 7-iron, the ball spins a little bit more, 7, 6, 5, 4 with irons. And then when you get down into wedges, sometimes it tends to knuckleball a little bit. So just trying to be mindful of what club we're hitting in the distance, and, trying to really judge the lie and try to figure out the best shot to hit.
The eagle that you had, can you kind of walk us through that?
The eagle that I made it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I hit a great drive, and that was kind of one of those, ball was covered in water, a little bit of mud, and was trying to just kind of hit like a cut hybrid over kind of to the right side of the green, and it kind of knuckled and came out low, and fortunately it got in the bunker. It's not really a great spot, that bunker. It's pretty tight to that pin, and Travis and I kind of talked about it, like a great shot would be, 6 feet on the other side of the hole, and it came out perfect and went in.
That's a wrap.
All right. Awesome.